Hey guys, welcome back to episode 4 of the Hairdryer treatment with me, Casey, and we have our two mainstays with us today again, Kishan and Kumar. You guys want to say hi? No? No?
Kishan, you should go first.
Feeling antisocial? No?
Yeah, I've been away from social media for like the whole of last week.
I wonder why.
There's special reasons.
Anyway, we have a guest as well today. Special guest. Some say he's more crazy than Liverpool Xiao, but we will find out today. You want to introduce yourself?
Hi guys, it's Barrett. I did a small little thing last week, but I'm here for good this week. So hope you enjoy this. Let's fire away, guys.
Okay, sweet. Okay, so we're doing a couple of things differently today. As you guys probably noticed, there's a video. It's not very great quality, but we're trying out something, and we're also going to cut down the episode from our insanely long 1.5 hour episodes to the about 30-35 minutes long. We're going to structure it better. We're going to jump in straight to this week's games, and then we will somehow introduce like last week's. Form matters in football, and then the way teams play last week and the last week, that matters. So we'll slowly bring that into the question while we discuss this week's games. Moving on back to
the big game preview.
the fixtures. Big game preview first. I know that's like one of the last few games, if I'm not wrong. Second last game, Man City against Liverpool, Monday. Oh my god, I nearly said September 11. 9th November. 12:30 a.m. So it's a Monday night game. Basically Sunday, but no. Obviously that's why we have Bara in today. Liverpool obviously he's a Liverpool fan as well. We were meant to have a Man City fan as well, but that fell through at the last minute. So it's going to be two Liverpool's perspective, but we will try to keep it as neutral as possible. Over here, as you know, at Hairdryer treatment, we are a very neutral party. We try. So I'm going to let you take it away. Liverpool, Xiao and Bara, give me your thoughts. We'll start with Liverpool, Xiao, first. What do you think about the game? Where do you think it's going to go?
Oh, actually, wait. What do you think about their past fixtures? So the one in Champions League and the one.
Yeah, I mean,
they played last week.
Putting those into consideration.
You mean Atlanta, is it?
Atlanta and last week.
I think
your game's coming to
this
game.
They played really well in that game.
Who did he play in the Premier League? I forgot.
West Ham.
I think West Ham. Yeah.
2-1.
2-1. That was a tight game.
Yeah, that was a really tight game.
Yeah. Very unexpected them to put up a show at Anfield, but as they say,
It was 2-1, right? 2-1.
yeah, it's 2-1.
So going off those two wins, the one in the Premier League form for Liverpool has been a bit iffy. I mean, form-wise, it's good. I mean, they've been winning games.
Yeah.
But performance-wise, it's been a bit here and there.
I think even with all the injuries at the back, Liverpool have actually found a way to somehow just win the games. So that is
surprising though. I didn't expect them to be on this winning run after losing Van Dijk and Fabinho.
True, that's right. We were speaking about this past few weeks about what will happen to their season if Van Dijk got injured and then Fabinho got injured. But I think the players that came in, I think it was Ned Phillips, is it?
Ned Phillips and
Reece Williams. I think these guys are young. They are not very experienced, but actually the way they play, for example, I saw the highlights for Ned Phillips, I think.
Ned Phillips was West Ham, right?
Well, he really pocketed Heller, even though the guy was physically stronger.
People are calling him the Van Dijk regen.
Yeah, I
a bit too premature.
No,
or
not
do you think
not Phillips. Reece Williams is the.
Reece
he's got
Williams.
the hair.
The height.
He was the one who played midweek, right?
Yeah, he played midweek.
Yes, he's the one who played.
I actually saw that
game.
game. It was a pretty interesting game.
I think it was the best game he played this season. I watched it.
Atlanta, is it?
Yeah, I watched it from start
Maybe
to finish.
Bara, you want to talk about that game?
Yeah, because I know Kumar didn't watch the game.
Yeah.
I watched the game.
Guys, I came next day.
Before we get to the game, right? I did bring up this point last week. I did mention that normally youngsters tend to perform better than mainstays.
Yeah,
because they want to prove themselves. Do you think that's the reason why the performance by the two you mentioned were...
I mean, of course, what you say is very, very true because you get your big break, you want to make the best of it. But I really think it's because of the faith Klopp has in the team. Because every time he talks about the team, he talks it very squad-wise. You don't think James Milner is a bench player. We don't talk bench players at Liverpool usually. Everyone is needed at some point of time in the season. And the boys know that especially the youngsters, they know they are going to play for Ned Phillips. Thursday, Klopp told him, if everything goes well, nothing happens, you're not injured, you are starting on Saturday. And so, for West Ham, So, when your boss comes and tells you that, and you are 19,
You get a kick.
you get a kick.
Yeah.
He's telling you that I'm starting you no matter what happens unless you get injured. You just have to get through.
Netflix is 23.
23. Youngster, but usually like Reese is what, 20,
What are you
19,
talking
19,
about?
19.
Jesse Lingard's close to 30. He's still a youngster.
So it's the
no Lingard talk here.
no Lingard talk here.
Where is Lingard?
Lingard's only reserved for Arsenal games.
Dancing and
I wonder why he didn't come on last week.
he was injured though. He was injured.
Right,
yeah.
true, yeah, fair enough.
So it's a big part the fact that he has the faith in boys, and we spoke about Van Dijk and we skipped Fabinho last week, I know, and Fabinho getting injured was very worrying. He got injured against Michelin.
Yeah,
right. Easy game, 3 points. You hope to come out unscattered, then you get Fabinho injured. Doesn't look good.
Yeah.
And I won't say the title is going to be easy. I believe he'll win the title again, but I don't think it's going to be easy. The Premier League games are going to be like this because now we are the ones with the mark on our back.
True.
We are the champions,
Yeah.
Everyone is going to come out and kill you. Look at West Ham, they played so well that day.
Yeah,
It took something really...
even Sheffield United.
Yeah, Sheffield was great.
I mean, West Ham have been playing well for the past 5 games. So
Yeah, I
they're
know.
pretty
They're
unlucky
pretty
against you. Right?
Yeah, even Sheffield also, they are having a good streak.
Sheffield
yeah.
they were rubbish for the first 4 games, and then they came to
Yeah,
Anfield, I think. And then was it Anfield?
I wouldn't even say they were rubbish. You see, they lost 1-0 to City last week. And Michael Owen said that he doesn't see them going down.
That
Because
was last week, right?
that was City game last week.
That was after the Liverpool game.
After the Liverpool
I think
game.
after the Liverpool game, and
They
I mean the
got
Liverpool
better.
game, and after that they've been
And
picking up the pace.
they're picking up this. And they got
Prior
Chelsea.
to that,
They got Chelsea.
Yeah, Chelsea this weekend.
Once they get Chelsea out, then there will be games that they can get points. Because I don't think Chris Paul is going to bring them down.
I hope not.
I don't think they're gonna have like a really like off season where they perform really badly. I just think it's a late start for them.
It's a late start for them. Yeah, they will get there. They will finish in 14, 15, safe.
Right.
Lord Lundstrom hasn't started.
Lord Lundstrom that is the definition of a one-season wonder. I'm
Yeah,
sorry to say.
But he's below par this season.
He's very below
Yeah,
par
so
this
once he
season.
gets back to at least
I mean,
his norms,
He had a chance to score against City last weekend. They
I
really
didn't
good
watch
effort.
the City.
Lord Lundstrom puts that away. This is just Lundstrom now. This is just John Lundstrom now.
John
So,
So we're talking about the Atlanta game. Yeah, best game of the season. I think it's perfect that we had that game right before City because I honestly don't know how we're going to play because the league is so much more tough and it's very early.
Very
This is the
much
first 10 games we're playing City really. Yeah, so and City is not been great too. They've had
Exactly, yeah.
their own
On and off.
on and off. Yeah, so
they've been picking up results in the Champions League.
Yeah,
as well.
Champions
I think
League, yeah.
they won
4-1,
was it?
4-1. I think
4-1
4-1
against
Olympiacos.
Olympiacos.
Yeah.
I
So
mean, Olympiacos?
Marseille was
yeah,
a week
yeah.
before.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So that game, it's like Aguero's goal. The game against at Etihad the season before, the one they won, 2-1 game.
Aguero's fit, is he fit?
He's back.
But
He's back.
I don't think Pep will rush him. I think most likely Fernando Torres might start.
So
ahead of him.
from a City perspective, what do you think are the dangers that come from a City side? Even though they are not, they're in their prime now. Where do you think their goals come from? What do you think they can do to hurt Liverpool?
I think set pieces will be our Achilles heel against City because their defense is quite solid now with Ruben Dias and Laporte back. So the more they play together, I think they'll be just getting better and better. So like Walker is having a good season also this year. Cancelo is playing at the left back role.
Oh, yeah.
So I think pretty much when it comes to their set piece, I think it will be a bit hard for Liverpool to handle.
Do you think they might go back to their the way they're playing because now they have Jesus back?
Yeah, I mean,
Jesus back.
They have Jesus back. He scored against
Pep Guardiola always finds a way
Okay.
to slot in the players he wants and to the style that he wants to also. So every game is unpredictable against him. So like even last season, like I thought that even when Liverpool won the league, we will go there and give a good fight. But then we lost 4-0.
But
Yeah,
that was
could have been 5,
post
but,
COVID,
I think that was because like after you guys celebrated the night before, right? So
Yeah,
that was
but,
just a
that,
one
but
game
to
of-
me, honestly, it's no excuses for me lah. Yeah, so it's like no excuses for that kind of performance. But like I said, when coming back to Pep Guardiola, he always has something up his sleeve. Same like Klopp always we know what he goes for, high pressing. He always motivates the players from the line. He make sure he keeps the shape and all. But this is a game that
do you think he has to change his gameplay for this game?
Yeah,
Because
we have to because we don't have Van Dijk at the back mainly, and Fabinho is still out. So I think Matip and Gomez can do a decent job, but they have to be on their game on that day.
do you think they have to put more numbers at the back? Considering like how because now City have like his is back.
Do we need more numbers at the back?
Do you think you guys need
against
more
City?
numbers at the back because
don't
you
think
guys
so.
don't have Van Dijk, you guys don't have Fabinho.
I think our midfield can actually do that job. That's the thing. So we don't have to go for like a 5-back or that kind of formation.
I wouldn't say like 5 back, but more of like you know, have your standard 4 at the back, but don't push Trent and Andy up front like forward as much.
Because you see, if you have Van Dijk, I will tell you we will win this game.
Yeah.
Because that's our full team, full strength, and I think we are better than. I mean, we are the champions. We are better than City.
Okay.
You know, and City are not very good. He has lost. I won't say he's lost his plot. City is City. Gorilla's Gorilla. You know, he is an amazing manager. I love him. They always have their own
I
structure.
don't know if that is true though.
I mean, yeah, we always go into the whole like Pep has always gone to big clubs with a lot of money, but you cannot deny the fact that his tactics, his brain, you should put in a museum because he is really a fantastic manager. To go to Barca, Bayern, and City and get the best out of all these players is not a very easy job. Yeah, they are good players,
But
but
like
to get them to pick,
he has only won the Champions League with Barcelona.
yeah, no, true. We're not ranking him here. I'm not going to put him with the Mourinho's, with the Fergies, with the Klopps, with the Wengers. I'm just saying Pep itself.
I mean, yeah, he's a decent manager.
Yeah,
but
he's a great manager. City will come out there. They will play their game. They got De Bruyne. He's made De Bruyne the best player in the world, and that is something even Mourinho didn't think was possible at one point in time. So you cannot deny that fact.
At that point, Mourinho was more of like the old Mourinho. No?
Yeah, the old Mourinho. Yeah,
He just trusts the old heads. He
the
never
old
trusts
yeah,
youngsters,
yeah,
so.
correct. Yeah, so City will come out and play, and I don't think they need to change anything because they will come out with the same system. City play with system. It's a very muscle memory way of
They
playing.
like to
Liverpool play with
overload-
passion.
They like to overload that.
Yeah.
They like to overload your opponent's blocks. Actually.
Correct. Yeah, and the thing is, Klopp has got the measure of Pep.
He does.
He does.
That he does.
As much as Pep has got the measure of Klopp, but the thing is, our players are much more explosive. That is why you see when we beat them, we always beat them by a few goals.
Yeah, definitely.
Because he doesn't know how to defend against that kind of explosiveness.
I feel like City players, they are surgeons.
Yeah.
Liverpool players are bulls.
Correct. Yes, that's what I mean. Surgeon. Everything is something they do for muscle memory. I move here, I play here. De Bruyne will give me the ball. I pass here, I run here. We will score. That's how Pep
No,
plays.
but I'm actually throwing this question at you because you guys don't have Van Dijk and Fabinho now. Like,
Yeah, true.
as much as you would love to see a youngster playing and performing, do you think Pep might, tell his players, okay, let's try to exploit that space?
I mean, of course. If I was Pep, that's what I would do.
You know how City play, right? They like to like run down the byline and
Yeah.
just like lay off, tap in.
You asked Kumar just now whether we would want Trent and Robo to go up. That will still be the game plan. It just means that the midfield will have to do a lot more defensive work because it is City, and yes, we don't have our best defense.
Do you have Thiago, by the way?
Thiago
Thiago
he
is
wasn't in
not.
training.
Okay.
He wasn't in training. I mean, there's no news yet. But he
Klopp said
wasn't. He
will
wasn't
rest him.
training.
That's what he's.
Do you think we'll see a little bit of what they did against Atalanta this week? Because I know some of your goals weren't like those like team goals. They're more of like you throw the ball forward.
Yeah, no, I don't think so, Kishan, because Atlanta, they're a good team, but they were very naive. They played extremely
High up. Yeah.
high up, and you cannot do that. Even before we scored, I think there was like 1 minute 27 seconds. Jota had his first chance, and that was from a through ball that came in. He turned the fella, and then there's nobody behind. And I'm like, that is your first warning. That's why they lost 5-0 because
Yeah.
they didn't hit. They wanted to play their football, and Atlanta's a good team, but they don't have that amount of talent.
Do you think City will play the same way? Like they will throw numbers in front, and then you guys can exploit their back line.
I think Pep knows better now.
The Pep knows better because he knows how much the front three can hurt him, and then now we have number 4.
But
Diogo
the,
Jota.
the fact that you guys are missing someone at the back, you'll be like, you know what, let's just exploit this, right?
If he's going to think of exploring the Van Dijk hole, it would be very stupid of him. I don't think Pep will do that because he knows if he's going to pump that area, there are many other places
Yeah,
Liverpool
if
can
he's going to
exploit.
play through the middle, right, he's finished.
Yeah,
Because our wingers and fullbacks will just exploit whatever weakness they can
I
find.
mean, if you
over
think about it, this is my midfield 3 I will go with.
Okay,
Hendro,
wait. Pause. Before that, we're gonna go into the lineups
Okay.
from both of you. What I'm trying to do is, Bara, can you give me what you think the lineup is going to be today? That means what you think Klopp is going to put
Yeah.
up. And Kumar, you give me what you want the lineup to be.
Okay.
Systems and team.
Okay.
Okay, so we'll go with Bara first.
I mean, Alisson will play. The back four will stay. I'm
Yeah, back fast in like who?
yeah,
who
I
is the
said,
second centre back?
I'm going to that. I'm not sure whether he will play Williams or Phillips, but if you ask me, I think he will play Williams because he has the physique, the height, the pace.
So is Williams the Van Dijk's region?
The Van Dijk
Oh,
region,
okay,
yes,
yes.
yeah. That's what he will do. He will
Just let me know.
he will play with Gomez. The midfield will be Hendo.
Wait, you guys don't have any other centre back, is it? What happened to Joel Matip?
Matip is training.
He might make it.
He might make
might
it.
start.
He might make it because I haven't seen the team news yet. I haven't seen his press conference, so I don't know what is the status. If Matip is fit, Matip will play.
Yeah.
But the thing is, Matip is very fragile. Matip is not like Gomez or Van Dijk where you can be 80% fit and play. The thing about Matip is he can start the game and he can go off injured.
Correct.
So that's one thing you wouldn't want to risk. You know your player is at 70%. I'd rather keep him, get him to 100, play the next 5 games, then play him in this game, and then not have him for the next 5 games. And the boys have done a good job. So there's no reason to not play Phillips or Williams. I mean, 5-0, Europe away in Italy, 19-year-old gets a clean sheet. If I was him, like he said in his press conference, nothing can take out this. It will take something special to wipe that smile off Williams' face because he's buzzing.
Yeah.
If I was him, I would play him this
I
game.
mean, if you have that kind of performance against like a top team
Top
in
team,
Europe,
yeah.
like it's definitely going to take some knocking to
Yeah, so he's buzzing, he's on form. Play him. What's the worst thing that could happen?
Yeah.
He makes a blunder, you won't take him out, but he will recover from it. And like I said, I don't feel so threatened by City now. Maybe 2 years ago, the 100-point season, that was a different machine. This machine, they don't know their best teammate. That is the problem with City. They don't know their best teammate. They buy Ruben Diaz. They bought
Ruben Diaz has been a good buy.
good buy. You
Very
know,
good buy.
but they're just trying to fill in gaps. They don't know their system yet. Who's their forward? Who is City's number 10? Number 9.
I think right now it will be Jesus. I mean,
It
going
is
off
Jesus.
like injury list because Jesus came back midweek. Aguero didn't play midweek. If I'm not right, I think he didn't play midweek.
He
Against
didn't play.
Atlanta,
Yeah,
I
he didn't play.
think
I don't know. Not because he didn't play.
Oh, actually,
But see, if you tell me years up front, I'm not going to be too fast about it.
Yeah.
I think Reece Williams can take Jesus. If you give me Aguero, I'll be worried. Because Aguero is going to wipe the floor with Reece Williams. He's going to fuck around with him. Because young boy, 30 years old, how much experience? So, I would go for Reece Williams, Hendo, Genie,
Gini,
and Fabinho's out, right?
Yeah.
Fabinho's still out. Who played in midweek?
Milner? No.
Milner, we could play Milner, but I don't think Klopp will go for Milner because the game will be too stale then.
Yeah.
Because we need a bit of thrust up front. So I think Naby Keita will play. I think Naby Keita will be the one that fits the front three.
And then the front three.
And then the front three, Bobby will come back.
Okay, this is a question I actually wanted to ask you guys this week. Yeah. Do you think Bobby should start based on the system that Klopp puts out, or do you think Jota should start based off like his goal scoring return? Because I feel like Jota is
Good question.
He's like excelling in his
He's
position
excelling,
right now.
yes. But the only reason Jota is excelling is because everyone knows how to play the system, and everyone knows how to play the system because of Bobby Firmino. So against City, I would put back Bobby.
Firmino is the system.
Hashtag Firmino is the system.
No, okay,
I would
yeah,
put-
but like right now, like he seems a bit low. I don't know for sure, but he seems a bit low on confidence.
He looks low in confidence. The thing is, from outside Liverpool, it looks like your number 9 is not scoring. His head is down. But from inside Liverpool, we all know, including
Like,
the
he's
team,
part of the system.
like
We get
he
it.
doesn't need to score. Everyone might say Bobby had a bad game, but Salah and Mane will be like, Bobby had a fantastic game. That's why I got 2 goals. That's why he got 2 goals. That's why we win 5-0, 4-0, you know?
But yeah, like I mean, you guys are playing against City, you know. Like, you guys want to have like many like avenues to score goals.
True.
Like, do you think having Jota up front, because he does the same job as Firmino, but this time he's scoring his goals.
He's scoring goals. No, you see, the thing is, I would rather have Jota on the bench
And come on,
than come on, because I know Jota will perform.
Right.
I don't know whether Bobby is going to perform. I won't lie to you. I don't know whether Bobby is going to perform.
But do you think like okay, in that case, if that happens, right? Like if let's say Firmino doesn't perform and Jota comes on, right? Do you think that will hamper like Firmino's morale? Like
No. European champions, Premier League champions,
Yeah,
mentality monsters.
I think.
Come on.
I think.
Like,
yeah,
I feel
no.
like-
I feel like Liverpool right now.
everyone looks okay no right now, but this like to me Firmino feels a bit like he's a bit off.
No, like I said,
Something
that's why I say from outside Liverpool,
Right.
it will seem like he's a bit distant. Why you can even go as far and say like, oh, transfer rumors, he's unsettled. You know how the press do it, but we know that Bobby is a system. Everyone at the team knows he's a system. He doesn't need to score. His worst performance this season was Villa.
Hmm.
I think if I was like,
I think the
honest,
whole team was.
yeah, but for him, I would give him a 1.5. But I will give him a 2. You know why? He still got an assist that day. He assisted Salah second. And that is Firmino. He can have such a poor game.
Right.
But he will get you something. He will somehow do something. Because, cliche bro. Form is temporary, class is permanent.
Oh yeah, true.
And Bobby Firmino
I agree.
is a class player.
Alright, so okay, we've gone on a bit of a tangent, like in terms of
Bobby
team selection
Firmino.
and all that. So
Hashtag
you were
Bobby's
saying
system. Yeah. So
Bobby Firmino, Salah, and Mane
Mane,
up front,
Keita,
Gini,
Gini, and Hendo.
Hendo, and
But
then the back.
in all honesty, I think, like what you said, based on form, he will drop Keita and play Jota there. Because Jota is one player who can play anywhere around the front
Right.
3, 4. He's not going to play attacking midfield. He's going to be part of the attack.
So do you think he's gonna get a free roll?
I think he might get a free roll because I don't think. I mean, I know Klopp favors. I wouldn't use the word favors. He has faith in Keita, but I don't think he's impressed yet. So I don't think Keita will start this game because Keita can easily have a 4 out of 10 game,
True.
but not doing anything wrong. But he's not doing the right things.
Right.
Yeah, but Jota will definitely do something for you.
Okay, that's your 3 midfielder. Is there any on the bench though? Like, do you guys have like a long injury list or something?
The injury list is what? Fabinho, Matip, Thiago, Van Dijk.
Open to
Oxlade.
Oh,
Oxlade is injured.
Still injured.
Oxlade is still injured.
Always.
Actually, I don't think he's going to go 4-3-3 now that you brought it up. I don't think he will go 4-3-3 because we're going to play at Etihad. He will go a 4-2-3-1. So that will be very nice for him to play 2 sitting with Hendo and Gini.
And Jota play behind as
No.
striker, right?
Jota will play up front because Firmino can play in the
The
number 10,
attacking
the
mid,
center
yeah.
attacking mid. And like what you said, since he's not on form, don't put him in front of goal.
Yeah.
Don't put that pressure on him. Pull him back a bit. Just feed your through balls. Get people into the game.
Yeah,
That's what you
that'd be
do.
quite interesting, actually.
Yeah, that's what you do. And City don't have. City are very incapable of playing that defensive game there because they like to play runners.
Correct.
De
Yeah.
Bruyne will go up.
Sterling.
Phil Foden, even Phil Foden is like another David Silva, Bernardo Silva. They all the same players. They will go up. They will leave. Who's their
Jesus.
Rodri. They will leave Rodri alone. And Rodri is not fast. It's not quick. You put Jota there in front of Fabinho. All Fabinho has to do is release balls.
Correct.
And Fabinho will get the better of Rodri because
He's
brain
much more
player.
physically better.
Physically better. You know,
Yeah.
he just needs that one turn, and then City's whole midfield is bypass. Where is De Bruyne? He will be coming back. Where is Phil Foden? Where is Bernardo Silva coming
Yeah,
back?
correct.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think that's what he will do. He will play a 4-2-3-1 because we like to do that away. At home it's always 4-3-3. You know, unless injuries and all. But 4-2-3-1, Gini, Hendo, Bobby, then Jota up front.
Okay. Alright, so
And that will also help the fullback thing because
Oh,
the
yeah,
fullbacks don't have to
because-
go so high because Mane and Salah are
Yeah.
not playing wing. They are playing a bit deeper.
So they can overlap on the
So
wing and
we
yeah.
don't need to play 5 back or overload the defense because everyone will be sitting back.
So it's
you know,
quite balanced
yeah,
attack and defense.
Because you cannot go and play explosive football against City. They will hurt you. You need to have a structure.
We actually did that last season though. If you remember
The 2-0 game.
against that 2-0 one, is it?
the 2-1, the one that
Uh,
Rashford and Marshall scored. We were quite explosive
Ah,
in the first
yeah,
half.
yeah, yeah. As in we were lah, but it was mostly on a counter-attacking front lah, to be honest. Like, we
And it's
didn't, we
too-
weren't, we have never played proactive football for a while now. It's been pretty counter-attacking for
In a way, yeah.
yeah. So you know what? We've spent quite a while on this game. We still got a couple of other games
Can
to
we get
cover.
Kumar's first 11 before we?
Oh yeah, okay. Quickly, we just run through.
I think I'll stick with the Barrett's lineup also.
Same
But
lineup.
I think Nat Phillips will start instead of Williams because
Okay.
I think he had a decent game against West Ham and aerial threat and all.
I think that's
so-
the only thing we don't know already because Matip status quo.
No,
Yeah.
if like you say, Matip is fit means he has to start. And other than that, the midfield and front three speaks for itself.
So do you think Jota will play up front in front of Firmino?
Yeah, because Firmino can do the midfield role, so better to push him back also.
Because Liverpool have never had a goal scorer.
Right.
Center
Centre
forward
forward,
who
yeah.
scores goals.
And it's an extra headache for Pep to
True,
deal with
yeah.
Firmino and Jota at the
And
same
Jota
time.
is.
True.
Jota is like
I
10
think
times better than Origi.
that formation might be the one that win you all the game this weekend.
Yeah.
It's about keeping the shape, bloody.
Okay.
So that's a good shout. Yeah, you know the title of this video, and if you can see the graphic, it's the Manchester versus Merseyside weekend.
Yep.
So the other side, we go to just a few. Wait, this is at Etihad, is it?
This Etihad.
Okay, so we go all the way back to Merseyside. The blue half of
Merseyside.
Merseyside is going to take on
30 something.
The red half of Manchester. One team in overachieving at this point, and the other thing underachieving by miles. So Everton versus Manchester United. That's the early kickoff. We're gonna have like the lineups out in an hour and a half even. We'll quickly go through this game and the other games as well. Quickly, just giving our thoughts on it, and then we'll come all the way across to predictions to wrap things up. So Everton versus Manchester United. I'll kick things off. As a Manchester United fan.
Only in or out?
Do you watch the Champions League?
I did.
Your thoughts?
My thoughts are that I should have slept.
Okay.
Uh,
You know, on that day when I woke up, right, I was like, I feel like something bad was going to happen today. I just feel like the reason I was going to, like, we're going to lose today for some weird reason. So, you know what I did? Did my work. I felt sleepy. I slept. I woke up, I think, during the Leipzig game. I was like, I checked the scoreline. I was right.
You know, as a United fan, you cannot expect, you cannot hope. The hope is the one that kills you. So we thought, Champions League was a safe space. We beat PSG, beat RB Leipzig. We thought we were flying, and then the team from Istanbul just drags us down by the balls.
You know what pisses me off the most? It's not that we lost. It's the way we
It's
lost.
the way we lost. Yeah, it's the same shit. So many. After the game, like the days after the game, all these screenshots will start coming out of the shit of the team or how you defend.
The
how you
first goal,
attack.
especially the defending.
That
was
is under
shambolic.
under 10 level of defending where everyone is up and no one's watching the guy and
Yeah.
you're running across from his own half.
You know, there's like a...
And there's fucking Dembaba out of all people.
So now we know how you guys felt when...
Yes.
I think it's not the right time to bring that up.
Yeah.
I'm not...
But let's not even go there. Let's come back to Everton versus Manchester United.
Okay, but the thing is like... someone did like brought it up. Like Mike Phelan was actually like shouting across the touchline. He was asking someone to mark Dembaba. But I think it was Matic. Matic was
Matic
not
was the last
listed.
minute. Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
what the fuck was that?
Matic
Like,
was supposed to be behind him.
you're
instead of in
supposed
front.
to play for the
Yeah.
manager, not for yourself.
I don't understand what. I think he just like fell asleep. No.
like I said, you know what? Let's just forget about Turkey and come back to Merseyside. Everton versus
Because
Manchester
Istanbul
United.
belongs to.
Oh Lord. Okay. So
Wait, isn't this year's Champions League final?
Yeah,
Istanbul as well?
it's back at
Yeah.
Istanbul. It was supposed to be last year, then COVID stopped it. That's why we got knocked out because we're like, no.
Where we lost at Istanbul.
We're not gonna play
Win
at
the
another
third time
another
against
stadium.
Istanbul.
Okay, let's stick with the.
the
So
Everton
Everton-
Manchester United, I think Everton can really hurt Manchester United here. The only thing that gives me a bit of confidence is United's away form. I think we have some mad record, like we haven't lost in I don't know how many games away from home.
That has gone down to 0 again.
I mean, excluding in the Premier League anyway. In the Premier League. So that's the only thing that gives me a smidgen of hope that we can maybe salvage something. We need the second win. I mean, we need the third win already. We are lagging so far behind the Champions League spots. At this point, I don't think we will qualify. And another big agenda that has been floating around ever since the loss in Turkey is that Ole is one game away from being sacked. That news has come out. News has come out that Manchester United are not talking to Pochettino.
Can I say that is because he made an appearance on TV? That's why it's
Yeah,
everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he said that he's ready to come back to
That's
football.
classic
Yeah.
UK media.
Yeah,
lah.
UK media,
But
correct,
the board has done this time and time again. We've always seen this happen in terms of new managers coming. This is like going to be our, if Ole gets sacked, this is our fifth manager coming in, fourth manager. There's going to be in 8 years, fourth managers. So, everyone knows what the problem is, but it's a case of us knowing what the problem is, but not being able to do anything about it. Because at this point, someone needs to literally drop from the sky and buy Manchester United, or rise from hell. The Red Devil. So I don't know if Satan can come and buy. Okay, sorry. No
Someone
religious
just
views.
needs to
The Hairdryer treatment does
You
not
guys
go
are
Maybe
different.
like the Glazers' house or something.
Don't you think Everton are going to bounce back? I mean, they dropped points, twice?
I did predict they were going to lose to Newcastle last weekend.
Yeah. And they lost to
Yeah, James
They
is
lost
back
to
actually for
Southampton.
this game, right?
James is back.
James is
Digne is back as well.
Digne is back as well.
Richarlison is still out with the band. So, okay, I know we are running a bit over time, so I'm just going to go straight into lineups and why I think this should be the lineup. Then Kishan, maybe you can say what you think, what Ole is going to put up.
Sure.
So what I want the lineup to be is, we are back to conceding stupid goals. So at this point, I think we need to go back to a back 3/5, and then we have Maguire, Lindelof, Shaw, and then Telles is back in training. But knowing Ole, for some fucking reason, he won't play Teles at left wing back. He'll put Shaw there for some
Palace
reason.
is
he's back.
done from COVID.
He's back.
he's
He's
back.
trained. He trained and everything.
He's in
So
the squad.
in the squad.
he has enough for me. He has enough quality. He has to build up his match fitness and he has to keep going already. Somehow international break again.
He had a
next
good
week.
game. The Champions League game
Against
start,
PSG,
his first
exactly.
game,
His
really
delivery
good.
was all
was
top
on
notch.
point.
So he has to play for me. And then on the right, Wan-Bissaka. No other option there anyway. In centre mid, I don't want to see Pogba start today. I want to see midfield of.
He pissed me off last week.
Yeah, he pissed a lot of United fans off last week with his performance.
Like-
Wow.
I think during last week I was watching this game with my friend, right? They during halftime I told him like straight up, someone's gonna make a mistake. Arsenal's gonna score based off this mistake, and Pogba should be taken off at halftime. All three didn't. Like Pogba wasn't taken off halftime. He made a mistake. Arsenal scored based off this mistake.
right.
Domino
So
effect.
anyway, back to the lineup here. I think we should go with McTominay. Fernandes has to start obviously, and Van der Beek. But that's my wishful thinking. Like, I think these people should start, but I know another team
This
is
is a
going to start.
5-3-2, right?
Yeah. So obviously up top, Martial is back from
Yeah,
the
he's
bench, so he has to start, and with Rashford, 100%. So that's my lineup. Kishan, what do you think Ole is going to line up as?
I don't know how he still can put Shaw in the lineup.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
will,
He
but
keeps making mistakes. Even like in Istanbul, the second goal was his mistake. What the fuck is he doing? Like all the way in front.
I don't know, bro. I don't know. Don't ask me anymore. I'm at wit's end with this Manchester United team at this point.
To me, I feel like a back five seems like a safe option, but I think if this is always like last game, right? Don't be safe. Go out in the back. Go out attacking. Go in the back four. Wan-Bissaka, Lindelof, Maguire. Play Brandon Williams. The thing
I don't know where he went.
The thing I like about Williams more than Shaw is Williams know when to come back.
And he's more aggressive.
He's more aggressive. Shaw is when you ask him to defend, right? He's gonna defend. He's not gonna attack. When you ask him to attack, he's gonna stay there. He's not gonna come back. The guy doesn't have brains.
Sure.
Oh,
30 million, right? 30 million from Southampton.
Yeah.
something like
I
that.
mean-
Lah. I don't even know when he came. Wow.
He came during our Van Hal's first season, actually.
Yeah,
And he was injured when he came. Right?
No,
That-
he was injured the second season.
Oh.
he got that shin.
Oh, yeah.
like,
He
the
broke
double-
his leg. He
double
broke,
fracture.
yeah.
Ouch. I know.
Hey,
how
Kumar.
it feels.
Yeah, Kumar
Yeah.
went through. Liverpool went through the exact same injury.
Yeah, it's not nice at all, man.
Which retired him a few
Yeah,
years later.
I might come out of retirement. Like,
Okay,
yeah,
okay. Just a note for this video. I think we're gonna finish talking about Manchester United and Everton, and then we're gonna have a separate video, just going through the other games quickly because we don't want the video to drag on too long. We just want a quick, big game sort of package for you guys. If you know the majority of fans are Liverpool fans, United fans, and these two are the really big games this weekend. So we'll go through these two games and then we'll wrap up this video, and then we'll come back with a separate video for the rest of the games. A very short one, maybe a 10-15 minute video, which you guys can check out if you're interested. So yeah, back to this. You
yeah.
gave us the
Back four, yeah.
so
I would start McTominay. I don't think Fred. Yeah, like I said before, Fred doesn't perform against English sides.
Yep.
So I think McTominay. As much as I don't want Pogba to start, I think Pogba should start. I hope this is the game where he picks up
you
four.
guys hear that? That's my head hitting the mic.
Fernandes up front with Marcus on the left. I would say play Mason. No, I would say play James on the right. I know it's a bit weird to see James instead of Mason, but I think Mason has been off form for a bit. I don't know if you guys realize the past few games he's
He's been off.
his positioning has been off.
He
can't
for
make
me,
things work.
for me, he's a striker.
He's a striker, yeah, but
Striker.
I mean, now that Marshall's back, you're gonna play Marshall up front.
No, but I think it makes sense to play James because Digne is going to go up. He's
Yeah.
going to stay high. So and James is more direct than
James
Greenwood.
Conrad, definitely.
So you are going to curb Digne and that will help a lot.
And
Because
okay,
he's going to assist a
the
lot.
reason why I wanted to play James was because like even though he has not been great this season, right? He has shown like glimpses where he has it in him to do something.
These are like what, 85%, I think. It's always the last ball, the last touch.
The last pass
the
into
last
the box.
pass, yes.
the
His
finish.
decision,
the decision making, yeah. But
Because
he's good on the
sometimes
ball. He's
He
good on the
doesn't know
ball.
when to cross, when to pass, or when to take shot.
Or maybe he has the idea in his head and he doesn't have the technical ability to finish it off. You know,
Maybe.
I feel like that
He's
could be
21, right?
Yeah, he's
21.
21,
One,
22,
yeah,
around that age range.
Still young.
Still younger.
No, I don't think he's gonna he'll be around very much longer. We're already looking for like the players on the right. You know, news came out earlier this week. We're still looking at Dembele again in January.
I mean, it's a
Why
bad
would-
time to
why would
join
we get
United
Dembele
now.
when we already signed two.
I don't
Very
know, bro.
youngsters.
United
Like,
doesn't
what
make sense. United doesn't make sense on the field. United doesn't make sense off the field. United doesn't make sense anywhere. Social media, the fans, nothing. It doesn't make sense at any level.
United are a shit show now, guys.
Yes, I agree, 100%.
After Fergie left, yeah, they having a shit show.
Now all like okay, never mind.
Everyone forgets United have not won the title in 7 years.
Oh, trust me, we remember.
We
It's-
won
it's-
the
Yeah, no one talks about it.
Okay, Bara wants to make a point.
it's
United
fine.
haven't
I think
won
we'll
the
keep
league
this
in
for,
7
like,
years.
I'll keep this for like international week.
Okay, you know what?
talk.
Let's just I'm going to wrap up this video now because we're hitting the 40-minute mark. Let's just get predictions for these two games, and then we'll start again with the other games in a separate video. So going back to Liverpool versus wrapping this up, Manchester United versus Everton. What's the prediction, Kishan?
4-0 United.
4-1 United.
4-0 United.
4.
We shall
God.
come back to this next week. Oh, God.
That's what he said about Chelsea game, and I fell asleep.
I think.
I'm hoping it's the game where I hit my stride. There's always that one game where I get it correct.
Oh, okay, fine, fair enough.
Kumar?
Everton.
Everton
United,
game.
is it?
Yes, Everton United.
think-
At the Goodison Park.
I think Everton will win 2-1.
2-1. And Ole is gone after that.
That's up to the board and everything. But yeah,
But y'all want Ole to stay, right?
no. I'm actually really sad for United fans. It's best that if he goes soon. To be honest, really.
But
Don't have to be so
Never mind.
nasty.
We will talk about this.
We'll talk
another
about this in
video.
another video. Yes.
Uh,
Bara, what's your prediction? Everton versus United.
2-1 Everton, or I think it's going to be a 1-1 game.
1-1.
Yeah,
Okay.
it honestly depends on how Everton are going to turn up because they are the ones that need to bounce back very badly.
United as well.
I mean,
United
but
is
you know, United are 15. They know
Huh.
where they are, but Everton is like floating somewhere. They don't know what's happening to them.
Right.
If they win this, I might actually consider like top 6, top
Finish
8
for
finish.
Everton.
Because Ancelotti is good enough. They got the right players. They just need some time.
Mm.
So 2-1, 1-1.
For me, I'm going with a 2-1 either way. And
Either way.
I know that's a cop out, but like I'm leaning towards a United 2-1 because it's away. I
I
still have
think
that
like
faith
Ole
in
has to
that away
perform
record.
no matter what. Like,
He has to.
perform.
He knows. Even though he gives off this confident vibe and everything, he knows his job is on the line. He knows this could be one of his final few chances to get it right on the board and keep his job a little longer. And Ole tends to do that when the rumors come out he's going to get sacked.
When he's back,
He will pull off a few
He will
results.
pull off a result, yes.
So that is why I'm saying United 2-1, or it could be an Everton 2-1. So I'm leading.
But I
either
just
side.
don't see how United are going to win this game because I think their Everton's midfield might just overrun you. Might just.
I'm putting my hopes on two people, Rashford and Fernandes. Two people.
I
That's
guess,
all.
yeah. I mean,
Two
Rashford,
people.
Maybe Marshall as well.
Because
Back
they are
to
gonna
goal-
concede.
goal scoring form.
United are going to concede. Everton are going to score. It just matters one.
Sure. So
Who gets
2-1
more goals?
either way for me. You know what? I'm going to wrap up this video now. We're going to obviously record another segment after this. This is going to be one video for YouTube, and
What
then
about the City game though?
we'll have.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, sorry,
City
my
game,
bad.
City game.
My bad. So quick one. So City,
Uh,
Liverpool predictions. We talked about tactics and everything already. So scoreline now.
2-1 Liverpool.
2-1 Liverpool.
1-0 Liverpool.
1-0
I
Liverpool.
was thinking 1-0 too.
Goalfest City 4-3.
You going for 3?
Yeah,
I was actually going to go 3-3.
Possible.
Possible.
I'm going to go 3-3.
Possible. Very
3-3. A draw for me.
I think it's going to be very end-to-end, this game.
No, but I just think
Hopefully
it's
it
a
is
bit
lah,
too
and
early in the
honestly-
season for them to go so gung-ho. I think both teams are going to come out and play a very cagey
Probably.
game.
Yeah, might be.
And
But
recently, all the results have been like that.
But I know in that one game week, there's one game.
Yeah,
that's
Yeah,
more
yeah,
than-
true.
So I'm putting my money that this is the one game based on the two teams. Okay, so yeah, like I said, thanks for predictions, guys. This is going to be one video, a special video, Merseyside versus Manchester. And we will post a separate video for the rest of the games, our thoughts on the games and everything. That'll be a very short video as well. So like, subscribe, and
If you love us, hate us, or whatever, just engage with
just
fucking video.
engage. Yeah, you know, just share the video, follow us on Twitter. You know, we have updates regularly. We do it as soon as possible, like after every game week, even Champions League, Europa League.
Don't you like
We-
us talking to you?
Drop some comment, guys, so we know what we can do better.
Yeah.
You can say
give
like,
us the
Bharat, shut
feedback.
up, menu are very good. No, just like what Kishan said, engage us.
Engagement is important to us. You know, it's a fan channel for the fans. You know, we're doing this for the local fan base here. You know, so yeah. Having said that, like, subscribe, share around, and we'll see you in the next video. Peace.
Bye.